Previously on Test C Teams.
But I just want you to know that I know about your lineage.
She reaches up to the left corner of her breastplate and unfastens it.
Shit, armor.
Yeah. I don't need this for what I'm about to do.
I'm realizing, as I get older, that there's some things that are better left unsaid.
She stands in front of you and takes a knee. I never thought I deserved my own history.
Can you talk to the real Omen through one of these cases?
Why?
Because and then in comments, Shadow Council, and then I come back, is looking for him. And I don't think he's safe.
I'm working on it.
Well, let us help you.
The plan isn't done.
Okay.
So there is both an inner ring,
Yeah,
as well as an outer ring.
sure.
At the base where you would tighten such a hoop,
Yes.
that has something like a locking mechanism on it. It looks like a long tooth, almost, and but it's joined at the very center by a silver cylinder that you think must twist into two pieces.
Okay.
You separate it into two parts,
Yeah.
and inside it is completely empty. Both sides
Are empty?
of this container are empty. There is no key.
Time is the enemy, the past, it threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past a second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless, or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulcher, pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it, while I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it. So send your national parks druid, I'll send him home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line and initial it twice.
Hello.
It's my bit.
I am Tycho Brahe of Interrogating Pax. I mean, the only comfort I have is that you're laughing so hard that I should be able to get through this first part unimpeded, largely.
You can try.
Hello. I'm Tycho Brahe. Don't you fucking do it. I saw that sharp inhale of breath that always means you're about to start some shit.
You're the one stopping it.
What did I say?
Jerry.
Look, I'm over here drawing my pictures, minding my
let
business.
him go.
You're over there, Yannick the Hedgehog.
Can we do this, please?
Hello. I'm Tycho Brahe of Interrogating Pax. I am also a Manifest Hereward Ron, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, but today, I'm your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horcrims, and I'm gonna run a game of Dungeons & Dragons for my friends, in particular these friends. To my right, Dragonborn Nada Chichisto. Darboten.
Hey. What?
Yeah.
What a boy, what a boy.
There he is.
He's our boy. He's our best boy. To the right of my right, repping the natural world,
It's me.
Walnut Dawn Grass,
I stuck a
Kakra.
little one in there before Jerry said it, so it's still my thing.
I'm leaning way into it then.
No, you are, and I love
Super
it.
fan.
Ooh.
That's not it. And you know that. To my left, not your grandma's grandma, except in those rare cases where she is your grandma's grandma, Rosie Beestinger.
Don't you fucking do it.
Now, to the left of my left, emerging as though from a mist shroud, Cthulhu Stroud.
Whoa.
Woo.
See that bulge from
Ooh, wee. Oh.
Very nice.
Please, liberate me.
One direction.
It's time. You know what? Here, now,
One.
Walnut.
Muzzlesy wuzzles.
Walnut,
Yes.
Chest.
can I offer you? Obviously, you're ensconced by, ironical manifestations of online culture. Can I offer you an escape?
Yes.
Can we enter a mind realm of shared imagination?
Oh my God. We can do that?
Oh, yeah.
Why haven't we been doing that this whole time?
We have been. That's it.
That sounds like it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have time.
No, actually, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. This is an incredible product. So, when last we saw our heroes, there was an issue, as there so often is. Our tracking numbers, impressive in D&D.
Yeah.
We have to.
I think so.
Right?
They are now.
I think that they would be. And if only there had been a tracking number of some sort associated with the incredibly important delivery that was sent from the Acquisitions Incorporated home office in Waterdeep to the Drawn and Courier in Red Larch, the town that be the dragon. So,
What good would a tracking number have done us?
well, I'll tell you this much. When last we saw our heroes, they had opened up an elaborate, some would say,
Overly designed.
well, let's not be so hasty.
Good juice arrow.
All the ideas are great. They're all special, and they all deserve our care and our affection and our respect. No, a very,
Undying devotion.
A very small percentage
It had
of
to
them
be until respect.
earn there. Yeah, exactly right. I had to go that one last tier. So, a lot of boxes inside boxes.
That's right.
One box that appeared to be a place, altogether a wintry place, where a long-suffering individual had their storage space crushed
What's his name?
by a. God damn it! Well, he doesn't have a name. Honestly, he doesn't have a
He
name.
doesn't have a
the
name.
farmer. That
Nobody
got
knows.
The coin,
The
Nobody-
tiny
who's
man
now
who's-
set for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows his name.
Start by
kids are
rebuilding
sad.
the barn.
Well, he's got.
I thought he was dead.
That's a giant coin. No,
He
Somebody was
wasn't
he
crushed.
crushed an uninhabited barn.
No,
and
not
he
even
got-
a horse.
And he got in exchange a massive coin, 100 times his size.
Yeah, but made out of what?
Copper.
Just dumb copper?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's worthless.
That's more than wood.
Not as much as gold.
If you put a wood coin
Yeah,
in,
you know what?
that's
You got me
where
there. Throw a gold piece in.
But it's inside, at the very, very, deepest tier of these nested boxes. There was something that ivory, a tusk or a tooth, the final container, cylinder, twisted open to reveal an absolutely void space inside it. And from the reaction that you receive from a person who does have a name,
Darbanac.
I got you. You get the impression that there was supposed to be something at all.
Right.
I'm not gonna get the impression. I'm gonna storm outside and beat him upside the head with this empty container until he tells me what happened.
So
Good
now,
Lord.
so
Beat him with the box.
as we suggested previously on Test C teams, all the boxes collapsed sort of in a Slinkian fashion.
Sure.
All the boxes closed back up. So you have this is the least elaborate of them. Here on this table in front of you is a lacquered pine chest.
Right.
How heavy?
I have
Reasonably heavy.
I have the hoop under one arm, and I have this empty tusk
Yeah.
in my other hand. And the guy outside, what was his name, Kate?
His name is-
Darbanac.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, Rosie.
Who's Kate?
Who's Kate? So I see him outside, and he goes, "Oh shit!" I seem to remember.
He does. He
Yeah.
says, oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I make eye
TM.
contact with him, and I go, what the hell?
Yeah, the hands are up immediately. As soon as the door swings open,
Yes.
there is a dramatically appropriate whistle of winter wind down this arc in Red Larch that you know so well. The wind is there to back your play as a daughter of the natural world.
Fantastic.
Hands are up right in front. He says, I was paid to deliver a box. I delivered a box. You have a box.
And this is why my question about the tracking number still stands, because the box was delivered, and I don't see how a tracking number would have helped us.
Well, you don't know what's missing.
We need a tracking number on that thing that was absent. which we did not
Oh, the
get.
tracking number on the key itself.
The tracking
Smack
number,
him.
tracking number on a tracking number.
Yes.
That way you're
Help
set.
me.
All right.
So I'm out there,
He's
and
like, it was cash on delivery, so 10 gold. That's fine. Just
no. This has obviously been tampered with. This does not contain the contents that were supposed to be contained within that box.
You don't know what was supposed to be in there. Maybe it was supposed to be a bunch of boxes inside some other boxes. Look, that's not my job. I don't get paid to do that part. I get paid to do this part. Maybe you opened the fucking box wrong.
I opened
Thought about that?
the window, and I just started wringing his neck.
give me an athletics.
I don't want to go outside. It's cold. It sounds windy. So I'm just like,
I bundled my arm.
Perfect.
hey. My
Hey,
athletics
nice.
is actually fine. It's 11.
Okay, you reach out, and it's just like all that's visible from the outside is just this dragonborn arm like swinging around. Madly, you're not able to gain any purchase. You don't get a hold of his kerchief.
Well, I shove him closer to Dinar.
There we go.
Okay, so now it's a pincer maneuver.
Yes.
Classic.
That's classic.
I see Dinar reach out. I see him miss, and I just shove the guy, and I go, "No, this is your problem."
He says, what were you thinking about? Maybe that's it. What were you thinking about when you opened the box? Maybe, is that it?
I was thinking about how we trusted you to do a job for our company.
We were thinking about contents.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
what this one said.
yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
safe to say that darbanac will be crossed off the contractor list going forward. I think that's pretty safe to say.
Absolutely.
Unprofessional.
Extremely. I can't see Acquisitions Incorporated doing any kind of business unless restitution is made here.
Certainty stands up. There's a squeak of wood against wood. And she comes down to the door and she says, you're not in a position to make decisions for the company at that level.
To me, she says this?
Yeah.
Like,
and,
oh,
then,
just.
and then before you can be super mad, she turns out and just repeats what you said to him.
Do I have him?
And then puts an arm around your shoulder.
Do I have him now?
Yeah, I
Was
pushed
he
him.
pushed into me?
At this point, there's no escape.
All right.
He is in the jaws of the C team.
So I've got his scruff. We're all inside, and Walnut's outside.
I'm
Yelling
Then
through
I,
the window.
then I push
Coming
him.
out.
I pull him so he's like smushed up against the glass.
Nice.
And do we think? I just actively talk about him while I'm smushing his face up to the glass, like up here. Like, do we think he did something here?
No, I think he's an idiot that let something happen to the
Very
package.
irresponsible.
Tell me what happened on your trip here.
I mean, as far as I know, nothing. They said that it was very clever.
Who's they?
Acquisitions Incorporated head office. They gave me these boxes. In the boxes, they said, it's very clever. And so I was like, what do I need to do? And they were like, intimidate the boxes. So every day I let it have it. I used words I haven't used these words in years. These are schoolyard words.
I look at certainty then. I said, does this track?
That's
She-
what we need is tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find that out.
Does it track?
Yes. Can it be tracked?
She says she's seen the container for the job. I mean, she knows that this job is being executed at a high tier, but she did not set this up.
Yeah, but I mean, she's so
like-
ingrained in them.
but she's like, what do you mean clever? What do you mean by that? What did they mean by it? She's like, I'm gonna find out what they meant by it. And she sits back and opens her ledger and begins to communicate with the home office.
Well, some of us are cleverer than others. Obviously, he means the box is clever and we'll hide the key. Unless you talk shit to it.
Interesting.
Think about
Shit to the
that.
box. I don't know. Should we turn his cart over? Maybe there's clues in his cart.
We should absolutely commandeer his horse.
Let's rob his cart.
No.
Let's look for the key in the cart.
We
Nah,
become the villains from season 1.
A tooth for a tooth. This fang requires one of his teeth to give up the good.
Yeah, I put part of it really close to his face. And then I look and I realize I'm believing something Kuthra said. I put it down a little bit.
Where's the box right now?
The box is, I think, Walnut has the box, right?
No,
big
I
chest.
have
The
the
hoop
You have
in
the
the-
hoop
it's in
and
the
you
room.
have the
I have
hoop
the
and the
hoop and the
tooth.
tooth.
Gotcha.
The box is the other thing.
I'm gonna try see if I can intimidate this box.
Sure.
So I want to try it.
This is the greatest game of all time. Like, what is it? What does this say on the cover? It's like the world's greatest role-playing game.
Yes.
And this is why.
That's true.
It's because
Yeah.
it enables horseshit of an unprecidented tier.
I yell at the
I roll my sleeves up,
Listen up, box.
and the box is closed, just looking very, normal. Looking box.
Square.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp, I guess.
This box is quaking in its boots.
This box has long-standing trauma from this
Yeah.
incident.
Dude, this box is gonna need
Therapy and lots
Holy
of it.
fucking
so.
shit.
By Shadow Council, Mayor
PTSD.
Labors, please
Roll a
you.
20 to intimidate the box.
So we're gonna go for the Elderwood mini hex chest. If you could please
that's
place
so
that
small.
that
This is so
look at these-
small.
that rich nest.
Are they burpy?
Stuff it with eggs.
You don't have to yell at this one for it to go.
Yeah. Oh. You can take full advantage of this box. And its incredible storage
Don't worry,
capacity
I will
without
yell at this
verbal
box.
abuse.
I'll yell at the box before we send it out.
That's exactly you. I want you to yell. You know what? We can do this right now.
All right.
Here.
All right,
let's
I'm going to
just-
role play this not 20.
Pretend that's the real.
Yeah,
the
here's
huge
the-
Yeah. Here, I want you to
lavender.
take this box.
Listen here, you box.
This is a box.
Yeah, it's like box.
All right.
More like a folder.
Sphere.
Yeah.
Looks like a cup to me.
You know how bad a box you have to be in order to have more boxes inside of you to do the actual holding and transportation of items? Do you know how bad a box you have to be to have a little man inside of you that's giving out keys? You can't even handle yourself? Get out of my fucking sight, stupid fucking box.
Mel.
Rosie.
Just say,
Yeah,
Rosie,
you gotta
Rosie,
hold
don't.
her back. Like, gee, leave the box alone.
It's hard to hear, Rosie.
No, you like intercede like between.
Yeah.
Hey.
Grandmother.
Every other box in the room just kind of straightens up a little bit, like on its best behavior.
Yeah. It's like
Oh.
there's a little gleam to the hardware.
That's a 25.
Box on a box.
The
Hat on a hat.
the box remains resolute
Oh.
What?
Wow.
under this withering assault.
How could that not work? How could insulting a box not work?
Maliki, may I see the tooth?
I go, yeah, sure. And I hand it over.
Now, is it a tooth or is it just shaped like a tooth? Yeah, nope.
Down the edge.
No. I can't leave them alone for a
One
second.
giant fang
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah, it is as near as you can tell. It's a tooth.
It's
It's a
formed from a
long.
tooth,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
but it's like the It has that sort of like ungoverned quality of like a crocodile tooth. Like twisted at a weird angle from the base.
Oh.
Like sort of like almost flexed midway.
Am I thinking of like one of those weird deer or goats or boar where the tusk is it will grow into the skull?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just a free range.
No, exactly.
This tooth does what it wants.
Exactly right. But you can do absolutely anything that you want to. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. You can assess it using your skills, your mystical capacities.
Is there a way I can see?
We
if
can
I-
lean all the fucking. We're gonna go to this crazy on this tooth.
History check. What do I know about teeth? What's teeth about?
Well, actually, the correct word is tooths.
I want to discern if the contents of this are hidden in some way, or is there any enchantment around this that has not been, that it hasn't been met yet?
Yeah,
Whatever this
absolutely.
needs to do
The C team has come into contact with a variety of strange non-Euclidean spaces.
All right, so this is going to be Arcana. It's a 15.
15. So is it Arcana check?
It's Arcana check.
It's Arcana check always sounds like a last name to
Arcana
me.
check. Yeah.
I'm never not going to think about that at the end. I went to school with a Chris Arcana check. Actually, he
Good guy.
sells used cars now, but
Oh yeah.
it was different. When we were kids, he didn't have a job.
The Dark Tower crabs.
Yeah.
Can I check?
Can I check? Can I chalk? Can I?
So
check.
when trying to assess it with your Arcana, you don't feel like you don't get the sense that it is ensorcelled in some way. Typically, that would have there would be some kind of inscription somewhere on it. You do, however, think that it is, in all likelihood, a draconic tooth.
Oh.
Useless.
I hold it up to Dinar's.
It's a high-end tooth.
Looks like it could be one of these.
Put it in my mouth.
It is a tusk.
Just slowly go.
Walnut doesn't stop you.
We're waiting for
Takes like 20 seconds. Just like a dog slowly taking a treat. Like,
Being all gentle.
So gentle.
good boy.
Be sweet.
Be sweet.
draconic. That's mean. This doesn't belong to a dragon anymore. I cut it out of its head for a key that we don't even get to have because of this guy.
When you open it again, there's nothing.
Yeah, I guess
still
there's nothing in
inside
there,
of it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the correct maneuver. I mean, certainly in very, very recent memory, you'll recall that the noble knife, depending on who's looking at it, has a very real capacity to hide itself from people who would impede it.
Can I look through the hoop inside the tooth?
Oh.
Yeah, so
I rip it out of Dinar's mouth. And I pop it open, and then I just look through the hoop and just see if I see anything in there. Do I see anything?
it doesn't indicate anything. It doesn't indicate anything especially.
That was a good thought, though.
It really was.
We're supposed to have a key,
Exactly.
right? But this could mean, this cryptic could mean a million things.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, certainty semes to be the best resource here. She's from the head office.
Yeah, she's
She's
pissed.
called back.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean,
what?
you can tell. I mean, the last piece.
Yeah.
The last piece of stationery that she tears into enthusiastically. She folds up the case, snaps it shut, and she says, "I need you to retrace his cart's path."
Yeah. I was like, what specifically was going to be in this box? Do you know?
What did it look like? Yeah.
She says they've indicated that it is a key, but it is not. Okay. This is new. This is new to me. I know a lot of stuff. I don't know this. But they call it a spirit key. Does that help anybody?
Oh.
No.
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 Not a bit.
Okay.
Less.
Or a key spirit?
Is that what it's
Oh,
called?
yeah.
Is it better if it's key spirit?
Key spirit, yeah.
Does that change anything?
That's what they call it when you don't get your delivery. Okay, cool.
You get the ghost of it.
the industry term. I'm
Yeah.
glad that we know it now.
It's classic.
Okay.
She says if you could follow his path as far back as you can. We are going to start from Waterdeep north. If you could travel south on the long road, hopefully we will be able to figure out what happened to it.
Who's we?
It's like, well, there's going to be a team from.
Okay.
There's going to be a team from HQ. I don't know who they're sending, but
Well, we're gonna find it first.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, because I'm not letting go of this jerk.
Oh no, he's coming with us.
Yeah. I asked him. I mean, did you look in the box at any time? Did you mess with this?
absolutely not.
I cast Zone of Truth,
Nice.
and I asked him again.
Yes. I absolutely did. It's the first thing I did.
Okay.
Where?
I opened it
Yeah.
as soon as the people who gave me the box went away.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the
Did you-
first thing I did.
Where's the key? Do you know where the key is?
I don't have any idea where the key is.
Have you seen the key at all?
Yes.
When's the last
It's
time
really,
you saw it?
really cool.
Describe it. Draw it for me.
He reaches out for.
Oh, I hand him documents. He
Make an exact duplicate of it that we could machine
wax-
and
a
then
wax
just put in
cast.
there.
Just give me a.
I don't give him the good stuff though.
It's like playing Pictionary with a 3-year-old.
That's fine.
It's not great, but
Not
he's
great.
like
He draws like symbol for key.
Yeah.
It's like a sideways F and a circle.
Yeah.
It's like-
a clef.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
So when did you see this key last?
He's like, I looked at it, and then I looked at it every day. Every night I would open up all the boxes and look at it.
Okay.
And until last night, I had it.
Where'd you camp last night?
He's like, I can show you.
Good.
Why did you deliver us an empty box knowingly?
I didn't know it was empty. I checked on it last night because I'm good at my job.
I'm not that good.
That's zone of truth.
So
here.
it was there. Yeah. So it was there last night when you saw it.
Yes.
Okay. So between last night when you saw it and now it's missing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we don't have to retrace that far. Where were you last night?
He says, I can show you.
All right.
Show us.
Great. Throw him in the cart.
Anything,
Don't take his card.
is there anything else?
That
I
we
feel like
need
there's
out of him?
other.
You can ring out of him.
Yeah.
You like keys, buddy? You like keys? I
feel like there's
Interested in
more.
keys.
I don't know.
He's like, this kind of key, yes.
Yeah. What's the drawing look like?
Like shit.
Just a dumb key. Not anything.
Like shit. Here, but I will allow you to interpret in the manner of a.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a music note.
No, here, I can help.
Yeah. For the podcast. Everybody's
Jerry's
drawing
making a
key
draw.
It's a key party.
Nice.
He's
it?
drawing us a ball sack on it.
It's Valentine's Day.
I know it's Valentine's Day, Jerry.
It's not Valentine's Day yet.
Yeah, but it's our Valentine's Day episode.
Oh, it is. Make it more horny.
Honestly, it is
Oh.
our Valentine's Day episode.
Let's see.
Like a little, like two sets of
Like
balls on there.
a little double ball.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Well, here, you put it in the ding dong so that
Yeah,
they can
let's have
see
it.
my
Yeah.
erotic art.
Great, Jerry.
I think it's like a butterfly wing. I guess.
Yeah,
It's like a
It looks like is this? I'd ask. Are these wings? What is this? Wings?
Oh yeah,
It's
obviously.
wings.
Obviously,
key
yeah,
with wings?
Obviously.
yeah,
It's a key with wings, so it
yeah.
flew away.
Yeah, so that's probably how it got away.
This is where this.
Yeah, you would
there
think
is,
so.
or-
And he's like, no, it's on the other side.
Yes, there's no place for a face on this side.
Did it have a face?
I don't know how it works. I don't know why it is the way it is, but it's really important to look at it as much as you can.
I see. Does he seem to be under the effect of some charm
Alcohol?
spell? Or yeah, alcoholic charm spell.
That's the other thing I was thinking. Yeah.
The read that you get is that the life that you lead as franchisees or adventurers of the 10th season is so radically different from other people's lives that a tiny little crack in his life opened up. And through it, he saw something authentically magical. And it was a life-changing experience.
Oh, wait till you see this. Fireball. No.
Keep your eyes
Break
on
his
this.
neck.
Be impressed.
No, I say load him up into the cart. Let's go.
He's like, this is great.
All right.
I want to see it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, we all do.
How often were you told to look at the key? Once per day?
No, I was told not to look at it ever,
Yeah, I was
Oh.
compelled to
Yeah.
look at
I
it.
see.
but it was too cool. When you see it, you'll know.
So, where the key within the box of the box of the box? The little guy gave this? Was it in the?
It was in
Yeah.
that two
It was in
set,
his
yeah.
House. Yeah.
Yeah.
His longhouse.
So you saw the little guy every single time too. Question the little guy.
It's true. We did just destroy the house.
He's scared.
Yeah, but we made him rich. Rich beyond
We have to answer.
his wildest dreams.
It's just copper.
We open up the box. He's living like a king.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everything's different in there.
Yeah.
It's like some Narnia shit.
I do kind of want to see what happened after my verbal lambasting. Let's.
It's just withered.
Yeah, I want to know if it got through to him.
It gives up. The thing practically
Well,
can't.
it's like that's
open fast enough.
a living sentient being that was theoretically keeping guard on this box.
Right.
Like so, if
That
someone
makes a
stole
lot
it,
of sense.
Let's open it up. Okay, so
a yoink guy through the window.
okay.
When you guys start doing that, I just want you to know I'm sitting in the cart the whole time doing the, come on, let's go.
No, it's gotta have that. I have a 10-year-old at home
Sure.
who says things like this, and I can't stress enough that the N, the emphasis on the N is come on. It's a thing.
I reach as we're going out the door. I am very upset that my incredible insults did nothing to this box, and so as we are leaving, I like check, make sure nobody's looking. Who cares if they are? And then I start opening the boxes just to see if anything has changed, or if the little man is still there.
Absolutely. So you
We're
get
gonna interrogate the little man, right?
Right.
yeah. So you get down,
Yeah.
down and down.
Yep.
And down at the bottom, you can see the entity that you think is the man who had gone and done these tasks, and he has two much smaller people next to him, and he is holding them, and you can hear them gently weeping down inside the box.
You wanna?
Oh, tap into this guy?
Yeah. Well, I don't think we can have a conversation with him. It's gotta be.
I think they're laughing. They
probably
sound
want more
so
money.
happy.
They throw handfuls of coins.
This is a scam. Let's pay this guy off and get on our way. No, I want, if you, we're there, right? But you're in the cart still.
Screaming.
Okay. All right.
And I pulled him into the house with us, so we're all inside.
Except
All
for
right. I will reach out with my mind into the mind of this, the largest of the three figures.
Of the entities.
Yeah. Friend, what has happened? What has happened here? Can you hear me? I see your woes. I see your troubles.
It's me, God.
They are kind of.
No, he says, my youngest, Elspeth, has something to say.
Wait, so he doesn't have a name, but he named his youngest.
Yeah.
Why not?
Gotta name something.
Elspeth Jr.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's right.
Nuke the
Elspeth
whales.
the younger.
Yeah.
Gotta nuke something.
All right. Hold, please. Switch to the child.
Sir, we're very sorry. And if there's anything that we can do to make things right with the angry woman,
We're
trying to live the best lives we can here.
I come up from the awakened mind, and I just lean over. We gotta play good God, bad God.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out, little one. I'm holding this angry woman at bay.
Where's my key?
Oh, she is vengeful.
Give me my key.
I am not without my powers, but only I may last a certain amount of time.
Whoa! My anger.
Your father had a very important piece of material for us that looked as a very large tusk or tooth.
I wish there was a tiny person for me to eat.
They're gone. They are absolutely gone. They are run back into the house.
Dang it!
I'm sorry, I went too hard. I was too bad. Too bad of God. Too bad.
Keller, how do I knock from here?
Does anyone have a knock spell?
No, it is not impossible for you to knock on this tiny door if that's how you'd like to spend your time, Cthulhu.
Yes, Jerry. You made us a tiny
Listen,
little
you
world
created
to play
this
in.
world,
I won't fight you at
and
all.
I know it was the least
encourage
interesting
you.
detail of your adventure that you had.
I will always play Dungeons and Dragons. 100% of the time.
I mage hand, not trusting my own strength.
Oh, you're worried. You're worried that it's going to be too much.
Too much.
Even the tiniest, like the most gentle interaction, you just like crucify the house.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I gotta use the mind, not this
Crude
weak-
matter.
Yeah. So yeah, I send Mage Hand down there. I assume it's large at scale. So I could caress the door. I might tap the ground in front of the door just so I don't get near that house.
Thump, thump,
Thump,
thump.
thump, thump.
Just dirt flying up.
Well, no. It's remember it's winter. It's a wintry scene.
Oh, so snow.
So there is these
Permafrost.
these interactions with the door are
Significant.
invite
Predators.
a rustle of snow off of the roof. Drifts are beginning to sort of like sprinkle down around the edges that accompany each pound.
Can I still reach them with my mind? You see them trembling at the window?
You can see the door opens.
Oh, the door opens a little bit? I have cleaned your roof for you. Now,
Am I not a kind guy?
I'm just gonna play it cool back here.
the bad god is gone. She hates displays of fear. You are unworthy for her anger. And so you're in the clear. You're safe.
You're doing great.
Did anybody touch that thing? Was it ever tampered with or opened or... As far as you know...
No, she says, the voice is very small, issuing as it does through the crack of the door, in the middle of this soft snow. She says that every day, her father would go out until very recently, would go out and haul out the column from their shed, and then replace it at the behest of another giant.
Okay, so they pass a lot back and forth through this thing. Okay.
Well, yeah, because the dude was looking in there daily.
Yeah, the dude's
Yeah.
looking there every night.
So you bring him over. This the guy?
Yeah.
This the guy you keep seeing?
There's a tiny little shake of curls.
Yeah. Did you ever see anyone that wasn't him in the last week?
She nods. Nod? She shakes her head. It's been a problem.
See,
in the
you're
past.
so useless to me.
She rotates her head 90 degrees and she nods.
And then somehow it manages to spin completely around. No.
Let's go already.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Thank you. We are a vengeful race of elder gods. But as our punishments are great, so are our rewards. And I place a gold coin. Using Mage Hand next to, beside.
It's the sort of thing where it's just like, yip, 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 yip.
The Mage
You're
Hand
like
is
directing it down, and it's like with precision.
Like a little claw.
Still like
Yeah.
Claw machine.
coin.
And
Well,
everybody is not under there? Just nothing under there? No pets? Nothing? We're going to feel good about this.
This is the reverse of a claw machine.
It is.
We like this? No crops? Something important you buried there? Nothing? Okay.
That's where we buried me, Mom.
Mom's grave.
You can worship her under a tomb of gold.
Just like she wanted. She died as she lived.
The burial as she deserves.
They never saw another giant
Yeah.
other than this guy.
Right.
So the thief isn't here. The thief's in there. We have to go inside the box.
We have to become tiny.
We have to be tiny and go inside the box world.
Does anyone
That's
have-
where the thief lives.
Enlarge, reduce.
Let's go. Please tell me you're not formulating a terrible plan in there.
We're gonna get in a box.
We
We're
can't
gonna climb in this box.
let them know the secret that we are not deities. It'll send their whole worldview tumbling down.
They need to know there's a thief in their midst.
Yeah, I
think it's
love
one of those-
Daenerys. I love that Daenerys leaning into this.
Yeah.
This is one of those kids, I think, is one of the thieves.
Well, it's someone.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's a bear in there stealing stuff. I don't know.
Bears.
They do that?
They steal picnic baskets. That I do know.
Oh my God.
What's the difference?
Storm back in. The door opens. And I go, door jobs mean nothing to you people?
I'm
Get
ready.
in the cart.
Trying
Let's
to find this
go.
flying key. Look, we've established logically that no one from the outside went in the box, therefore the call came from inside the box.
Unless it was magicked out.
Yeah.
Well, then what's the point of the box?
Magic doesn't exist.
You prove it.
All right.
All right.
Everybody get in
The
there.
box comes with us.
Sure, bring the box. Bring the whole thing.
Bring all the boxes. Close them back up.
And
Wait,
there's a jerk.
before you close it, I say, know this. I am thankful for your honesty, and I am the and you would look well to study upon my name and
Amazing.
become a supplicant to me. Yes, and I make
So,
the
so
symbol.
the Tetrasthenoticon?
Yeah, the
It's like
symbol.
in on the snow.
Yeah, huge symbol.
Ooh. Cool.
Good.
You just
We'll keep that pen
imagine the extent to which you have like radically altered this.
All you need is someone to observe you, right? And then you will become a god.
They have to be as bad as me.
Oh, okay.
So
Get 'em while they're young.
You plant seeds. That's all I can do.
So this
Sure.
is like a little farm.
Yeah. Trying to reap the biggest harvest.
What's the name of their town?
The Soul Harvest.
Is this a portal into an existing place somewhere
I
in
bet it
Faerûn,
is.
or
I
its
bet
own
it
universe?
These are all great
I
questions.
know. I love this.
I'm going to go to the cart, though.
I am fascinated by this box. Can we
Bring,
just
bring the
focus-
box.
keep the
Just
box.
bring
Can we
the
just
box.
focus on this little universe?
No,
For another hour?
No, I'm telling you that you are going to be in the cart for a while. Like, this is the sort of thing Dinar likes.
Yeah.
Alex Dinar just puts the box on his lap and he's like, I'm a god of my own little world.
I am a god.
There's finally something.
Like multiple tiers of God at this point.
There's something to
bring it.
keep him awake.
This
It's
is funny.
happened.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I'm back to the cart.
incredible. Anyone else want to get in this cart?
Yeah, I'm in the cart.
Okay, cool.
Dinar.
Yeah. I'm holding the box.
What about our guy?
Darbanac.
Got the guy.
You got
in
the
other
guy?
part.
You
By
got
the scruff of the neck. Got a box. Of this.
box?
I just have never let go of his neck.
Certainty will come out, move Darbanac's cart back into the cart house, keep it off the road, and you leave Red Larch by the southern road.
Okay.
It is not even an hour's time before you see, it's later at night now. It is dark. And there is a cart moving far, far faster than is safe.
Is it our cart?
No, no. You can.
Good question.
We
Is it
can talk
another cart?
about. Excellent contribution. We can talk about how fast your cart is going, but we can learn a little bit of algebra as we do so.
Excellent. Butt bow.
No, it is basically coming toward your cart at an incredible rate
50 miles an hour.
of speed. Yeah.
We are going 30 miles an
Yeah.
hour.
Albuquerque, obviously.
2 trains.
2 trains.
It is. Okay. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Bwomp, bwomp.
That wasn't that good of a joke.
You know what? Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, but
All right. Now, Shadow Council, may Lears please you. Your servant, the nameless denizens of this cart, have offered you a boon, and that means that there is a deeply appropriate set of dice for your use. It is from our friends at Love Dice. It is the
Individually
Shadow.
wrapped.
Take
It
them
is
out
the,
of each individual tiny bag.
It is the Shadow
Those are
Council
baglets, I guess.
special fancy pants,
a bag within a bag.
anodized ding dong dice.
Wait, what?
Ding dong dice.
Ding dong.
Brand's
Put it on the
Dice.
site, Alyssa. Ding dong dice.
That's ding dong dice.
Oh my god, you rolled a 20!
Oh, it's a natural 20 on
that
the
means you
D10.
win. Then this die.
Wah,
Hey,
wah, wah.
let's see how many more I can hit.
We like them.
Ding dong dice is
Get a
when you
6?
go to someone's door, you ring the doorbell, and when they come out,
Throw dice at them.
Yeah.
play Dungeons and Dragons.
On the porch.
Flick them right at the head
Exactly.
Just whip
So,
it at 'em.
so they are able
over
to,
there.
in a
Hey,
Herculean,
One though.
yeah,
Go ahead.
that's a different thing, Alyssa, and you know it. They are able to, in a Herculean feat, accompanied by the audible
Oh, a podcast.
creak
Audiobook.
of the, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's from Stitcher. Accompanied by an audible, like, yelp from the wood of the yoke in the cart. They are able to narrowly avoid your own cart and continue north along the road.
Oh.
Do we recognize the cart? Does it look like a Welver original?
No, it could be, but there's nothing in particular about nothing stands out about the cart except for the fact that it is fucking going balls out.
There's no, can I do like there's no like markings on it or branding or nothing?
There's nothing in particular that stands out. If you could roll.
Can I roll up perception?
Yeah, of course. You can always perceive.
Every time I sucker Jerry into perception roll, I'm like, I'm the one that wins. No matter what I roll.
I'm look at me. I'm the DM now.
18.
Hey.
Jesus Christ! What is this? Some elf eyes shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
With me lasering in.
You've seen this cart on the main road before.
Yeah?
Yeah, you think that they must live in Red Larch. You've seen it that many times.
Oh.
I experienced my first ever road rage because I'm driving, I assume. And these people go speeding past me, and I go, you idiots! Where's the fire? Come on, are you serious? There's nobody else here. Just slow down. You're endangering everyone. There's kids. There are kids right around the corner.
Kids in this box.
Kids in this box.
There's kids in this box. God.
It's like everything that happens now, you can always just reference these kids because they're there.
Yeah.
And you're always going to be right.
Yep.
No.
We got kids in here. Always.
I don't want to metagame. It seems like that's a little tasty crumb to investigate, but I don't think we give a damn about
I can't. I
fast
don't
car.
think there
Yeah.
would be. You got a fast car.
I
Oh,
know.
now I'm gonna cry.
I wish you knew the lyrics. I was trying to say that earlier. I don't even know the lyrics of that song.
It's very, very hard to
Here,
understand.
you can
I got a fast cart.
you can look them up if you want to.
Yeah, I'm alright. It's
The
not a
joke's
good-
been made.
It's not a good song either.
What? Stop the game. I want to get off.
Shadow Council, thank you for coming to the last episode of the C team.
Fast car is what divided us.
The C stands for
Finally.
car the whole time.
Yeah, it did. The C
the
stands
FC
for
team.
Chapman, comma Tracy.
Oh,
Yeah. I pull off a mask. I'm Tracy Chapman.
that would be amazing.
Powerful
We don't need
content.
to play this game.
What
Okay.
time of day is it?
It's
Is it
night.
Nighttime?
Yeah, yeah,
Night.
yeah.
Yeah, so
it's
there's-
getting cold.
There's no motivation for going and checking that out, except for me wanting to metagame it.
Right.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
We could be upset. but-
narrative crumb, but
Yeah, we got shit to do.
So what a
yeah,
morsel.
Yeah, I mean,
We got a Feywild treaty to negotiate here.
we have not gotten to where Jerky camped, right?
No,
It's
yeah.
not as if we passed
No,
it, and
no,
they were
no.
going to the campsite.
Jerky?
His name's Darbanac. Are you gonna eat him?
Call him Jerky. Yeah, you little jerk. Little
Because he
jerky.
jerks him around.
Yeah, I jerk him around.
Oh, I thought it was
think-
And my
a
hand's
so.
starting to cramp, and I'm like, hold the box, and then I switch hands, just so I'm always gripping his neck.
I feel like this whole time we've been. It didn't take much to convince the family in there that this is the devil. We show them this guy's face, like this guy's been looking in. He's the ultimate evildoer.
You're trying to Outer Limits Sand Kings this, where you create like a god and a devil.
Remember all that gold I gave you?
Yeah.
This guy's bad. You could have more gold.
Right.
But
I'm in.
He's keeping it from you.
he's the one.
He's the one who brought all this pain down on you.
Yeah.
No, it's true. There is, after perhaps another 45 minutes of travel, he's going to have to be with you out front so that he can direct you toward where he thinks.
His little face can get slammed through the window where
Can't
Dinar's
push.
beak usually
Yeah.
goes. So like that.
Yeah.
He says, I think we're close, but you are up top even higher,
am.
Nut, and I would like you to roll a perception roll, and I would like you to
Sucker.
roll a perception roll as well.
Jerry, you sucker.
Rosita.
20. Dirty 20. Filthy.
A filthy ass,
Delinquent
nasty-
I got a
20.
17.
Oh. And that's just as special.
Thank you.
That's just as great. It's the same.
I know it. You know it. It's not.
The number is just as big.
One tiny thing, because now that I'm
Yes.
thinking of it, when we almost got hit by this cart,
Yes.
and Jerky's got his head up in the thing.
Yes.
Is he dead?
He doesn't
He's
say anything,
decapitated.
right? He doesn't say like, "Oh, that guy almost ran me off the road a week ago," right?
Yeah.
He doesn't recognize the
No,
cart,
no.
right?
Oh, the
No.
key thief.
Good thinking.
The key stealer.
Hey, that's the guy who stole the key. Nothing like that, right?
You shut up. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, I cast zone of truth.
You just keep burning your high level spells.
Why not?
You keep extracting liquid truth from the universe. Because it's dark, you can both see this, but you see it better.
Thank you.
Walnut, if that helps you at all.
Did you hear what he said?
I cast dark vision on myself. Now what?
Check this. No. The reason it's easy to see isn't because the fact of the matter is even a human eye can make this distinction.
Okay.
Because it has to do with bright flashes of light in the darkness.
Oh.
That seem to around this bend in the road. And obviously, you've spent a lot of time on this road. You're quite familiar with it. Everything off to the left is the Somber Hills, where you originally encountered
The Crypt.
Yeah, the Wandering Crypt. Promise is another town that's out in these hills. Around this bend, you can see just like flashes of light sort of drawing you deeper into the forest at the edge of the road.
Whoa. I look at Rosie and I say, you see that?
Yeah, but not as good as you.
I know.
But there is already just even on the cold winds that are pushing out from the hills, guided out through it, you can smell something like a summer storm, even though there's nothing like that occurring.
What month is this?
We basically. I try to maintain it so that it's more or less around this time. It's fantasy February.
Storm timber.
It's nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
All right.
The barometer's all over the place.
I look at Rosie and I go, I say, what should we do?
Well, Darbanac has his face crammed to the window still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, did you see anything like this?
He nods his head.
That's shaking his head.
He shakes his head vigorously.
Okay.
He says no, but with his face.
Oh, okay. With his mouth
his
part of his
whole head.
face?
No, with the neck.
Oh.
Specifically the neck.
All right. So,
He does some calisthenics, but in a negative way.
okay. All right. Well, if it's not relevant, then
But it's
Seems interesting, though.
it is interesting.
But we're missing a magical key, and we're on our way to a location, and there's a bunch of light coming out of the forest.
Yeah, he also
Yeah.
thought the key was still in there. So if we were to ask him, is the key still in the thing you looked at a while back, he would have said yes. He doesn't know past this point. This is new.
Is this in the direction we're heading?
Yeah.
Or is it off to the side?
Yeah, I mean, basically imagine that the road sort of curves around, just like a natural curve in the road. And it's just, I mean, essentially imagine like the shape of a bow, where the road is the wooden part of the bow, and there's just like a path basically through that.
And then there's lights ahead.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
there's basically a, nighttime missile strike
Some magical shit
over
going on over there.
Fallujah, and
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
cart was fleeing it.
Well, we could stop. We could make a pit stop.
This is unusual and very close to home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, if you don't mind taking a little break from our quest. And I start to slow Coriander
She just-
down.
You just hear the anxiety rising in her, and she goes, no, this could be related.
Okay. I pull Coriander off the road.
Absolutely. You're able to navigate her safely through this part. It's the temperature has made it so that it's not like a mucky hellhole for your precious girl. The locus of this phenomena is something like a phenomena.
Oh, okay.
Baby.
So is what looks to all to visually, it looks as though someone very large, perhaps someone as large to you as you are to the person in the box, has used an auger or some other pointy tool and made an injury in space such that whatever is just beyond it is visible. So imagine something like a cloak that had fallen off the back of a chair and then pooled on the floor. Imagine that something like that is here, except what's issuing out from that sort of silken darkness is sort of like cracking whips of electrical current.
Oh,
Ah, shit. Unrelated. Just bad.
yeah.
Perception rolls, please.
Oh boy.
My favorite baby.
4.
Same 4.
But
Hey.
he got a 4.
A Cathris 4
Cathris 4 is
is a natural 20. Womp, 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 womp.
So the new rule is functionally in the game it's still a 4, but it's just
It's
we
a
give out a prize.
For the crowd.
Exactly.
right.
No, it's actually a natural 20.
Oh,
In both.
Oh, is
so
it?
a functional
Yes.
20.
What's he get if he gets a 20 then?
Uh,
A
we're
4?
going to go into it right now.
Okay.
It's just a 20, but it's not a crit.
Yeah.
Beyond this, you can hear, like, it's the sound of. It's like imagine something that has been like a stew left in a cauldron too long,
It's not what I thought it sounded like.
right? So thick.
So not like zzz, zzz,
No,
but like,
no. This is here. You are hearing another sound deeper through the woods beyond this,
Oh.
and it's like the bubbles, it's mud, like it's thick. It's like a slapping sound.
Sex noises.
It's Valentine's Day, I
Like
guess.
stirring macaroni.
Okay.
slurp.
Slurp.
Okay.
Ooh.
But that sharp sound is bouncing around in this in the boughs of the trees.
This
Yeah.
is
So hot.
not what I was going to say. Thank you, Dinar. No, this is wildly against the natural order of things. And it's like when you go to somebody's house and it's messy and you just know that it's messy. Like if we were to walk away from this, I would just know that this is here.
Why are you making such direct eye contact with me when you talk about messy houses?
Oh my
Rosie, I've seen your
Lord.
room.
These are dark times. Is this for tabletop?
I've been meaning to talk to you about it.
He is, wow.
No.
It's like, and the carpet's all gritty. Like, but you haven't been to the beach in years. Why is there sand?
In fact, you've never been to the beach. No.
And there's what I think is ramen shrapnel.
Walnut is just like, does anyone know what to do about this?
Is the cart stopped?
Yeah.
Because I think I'm out of the cart.
Yeah, great. You check it out.
Yes.
Yes.
And I ask everybody, do you hear sex noises?
Constantly.
I want to know if they just hear the electricity or like, do you hear a wet bubbling?
Do we hear bubbling?
What's a
Beyond.
sex
Or
noise?
is that just a special treat?
But that's a special
Blast.
treat only for those who roll 20s or 4s
Okay.
if you're Cathris. But right now, it's a
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
yeah, it's a pretty overriding, like the stimuli of this lightning hole is substantial.
Nice.
It's plenty to consider for anyone.
This is a lot.
This is a good Valentine's Day episode.
Have I encountered anything like this before? I mean, is it clear to me that this is like a rip in the fabric
I mean,
of the...
it requires no imagination.
Okay. So it's obvious that it's some kind of...
Yeah.
How far away is it and how large is it? Because this sound I'm hearing is like beyond...
It's beyond, yeah,
somewhere.
exactly. It's deeper into the forest, correct. But this tear itself is it basically looks like it's just punched out of space. But it has the dimensions and look of like a stone or plinth that was just in the woods.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Darbanac guards his breath with his hand.
What's that? What is that? What are you
Why?
doing?
It's fine. You don't smell bad. You smell fine. You're good. We have other concerns.
You want a mint? Why are you doing that?
What is that?
What's wrong
Jinx.
with your
What's
mouth?
this?
What's
What's
wrong
this?
with your face?
What's all this?
Hey.
What's this?
We asked you if you saw this before. You said no.
What does this hole have to do with your mouth?
What's this mouth thing? What are you doing with your hand?
Hey, answer!
Hey,
Answer!
What is this?
Hold
Answer
him.
her
What's
question.
this about?
Grab his hands. Grab his arms.
Eat him.
Yeah.
Put him in the hole.
The space hole demands tribute.
Yeah, exactly.
We can
Throw
put you in
him
that
in.
space hole.
Yeah.
Glory to the space hole.
Yeah, the lords of the hole. Happy Valentine's Day. So, he begins to shake his head.
Hey, you did it, buddy. Does he mean yes
In
or no?
approval or disapproval? Yeah.
Is he like
Just 'cause you
no,
said it
or is
doesn't mean
this
you're
like
using it right.
yes?
Or is he scared? He's
He
just like,
begins,
"Hey,
he begins to swing his head in a controlled lateral, and he vacillates.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
He
not,
oscillates.
This is
Yeah.
it's not a yes or no question what we're asking
Oh.
you.
What are you doing with your
What are you doing with his mouth?
This inscrutable courier. What are we to do with him? He's every mystery I never knew I wanted to know about.
He says, okay, so maybe I didn't say all of it, but in my defense, it didn't seem like it was very important at the time.
What?
You're out of defenses,
Yeah. Keep talking.
young man.
Keep talking.
Just keep talking.
He says, so the key sometimes showed me some of its tricks,
Okay.
but it always closed them up afterward.
Okay. Close them up like this hole here?
Holes like this, yes, but there's different holes.
How did it show you?
How many different holes?
Well, he
3 main ones.
well, he
Five
said
if you're creative.
Yeah.
Well, no.
And then a bunch of extras for
three
weekends.
canonical
Call them weekend holes.
canonical holes.
Not on school night.
So, he says, and he thinks, because he's obviously engaging with worldly folk.
Yeah.
He says, well, it is a key.
And it talks to you?
A key needs a hole, baby.
I think they're doors.
Oh. What makes you think that, Walnut?
Well, keys open doors. Mostly.
They open chests.
I've never seen that.
They go on. Yeah.
Never even heard
Yeah. What are you talking about? They go on pianos.
All right, Grandma. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
This key was supposed to be used on a package that we had. You're saying that if I had a regular key and I used it to punch a hole into somebody and they died from the wound, like that's, you used the key somewhere where it should have been used, and
So
but they're fine with it.
I looked at the key, yes. Did I befriend the key? Absolutely. This is nothing that you didn't already know.
Correct.
You are the worst delivery man ever. You know that, right?
I think too, like it's funny that like the zone of truth is there's no magic to it. It's just convention. Like if somebody has it and casts it, you're obligated to tell the truth. But you could lie if you wanted. There's
Well,
nothing
it's like
preventing
it
you.
even
It would
says
be
in
weird.
there, you can't actively deceive, but you can try to play with
Right.
your words to
Yeah.
Right.
Technically the truth.
technically
And it ran
not-
out by
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
A few moments later, almost like cinching the drawstring on a bag, there is a stone of about 4 feet in height in front of you. And whatever lightning serpents may have dwelt there and introduced themselves to the prime material plane appear to have another engagement.
Good job, gang.
He's like, see, it's fine.
You piece of trash.
Does this mean the key is around here somewhere, though?
I'm saying I heard something further on that's of greater interest.
Was it?
It sounded
I'm
like
a key. Come get me.
No, maybe in key language, which I don't understand. To me, it sounded like bubbling. I think we should investigate it. We should bring him, see if that was what he did, where he did something with the key.
Okay.
Something that he enjoyed, I bet. Disgusting.
I'm asking you again. You definitely haven't taken the key out of that box. You put the key back in the box.
Absolutely. But it is a key.
It opened itself out of the box?
You gotta see this key.
Does it have legs? Yeah. You're gonna love this key.
I wish it had been delivered to us.
He says, not legs.
Wings.
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 Okay. A flying key.
I'm walking toward the bubbling. Do I still hear it now that this...
Absolutely.
Okay.
That slap is omnipresent.
Nice. Rhythmic. It's got a steady beat and makes you kind of
It's
hungry.
increasing in tempo.
Yeah.
It's becoming more frenzied. No.
Oh.
Vile. And I resent you. So
We're still talking about macaroni, right?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Some of us are and some of us aren't. But that's the game. You have to figure out which you. So this is in front of you is a tree. That imagine a situation where, let's say that you had a book like of pop-up toys, or like the sort of book that is where you can punch things out and make a little scene.
Sure.
Yeah.
Imagine that the tree has been punched out.
No.
Yes. Walnut. Yes.
Just one hit.
Yeah.
Imagine that the tree has just been punched out, and in its place is a pillar of caustic slime.
In the shape of a tree?
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bubbling and traveling throughout that shape, and indeed making itself present in a growing pool.
Okay. But for a lot of it is maintaining the contours
Yes.
of the tree, but in places it's
Yes.
started to spread out.
This is all unnatural. My professional opinion. It's not right.
I know.
Darbanac says it's going to be gone soon, so
Oh, well,
I don't even
I was
worry
going to
about
ask him if he recognized this. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
He was like, well, the
Answer her.
The other one went away, and the other ones that I saw went away. So it's probably, I think this is fine. I mean, let's enjoy it while it's here.
You know, it went from looking at the key to playing with the key.
To being friends with the key.
Letting the key out
To
for a
being-
little
Yeah,
walk
letting the key
sometimes.
for the
To
walks.
being
Going
aided.
steady.
Putting it in holes.
Yeah,
Put the key in your
no, going
butt.
to prom with the key.
Yeah. Did you put that key in your butt?
What was your promposal?
Find
was it
find the
cool?
butt key.
Stupid. I'll be your hole.
So the key is out here, just opening these gateways of its own accord to some kind of like platonic universes of like either electricity or acid or any of these.
I could not be more pleased because this is all the stuff from my old Planescape boxes.
Oh, yeah.
You know how long I've been waiting?
Just very upset.
But that's it. Yeah, the contents of each is pure. Now, if you wanted to do an Arcana check,
Oh, I will.
please do.
Oh, I will.
Chris, Arcana check. I guess he still uses cards now, but
Yeah, you did.
check.
Too bad.
Arcana
That
check.
one's only going to be 11.
That's better than
Natural
10.
11.
yeah, listen,
Sounds
it's,
good.
No,
12.
dirty 11.
it's not a walnut roll. I mean, let's just say that.
It ain't a 10, but it ain't a 12.
That's right. You think you're pouring through your studies trying to find like the exact diagram.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The exact shape of the multiverse does not immediately come to mind, but you know that a moment's effort in your father's library would provide a robust descriptor. But that's up to you.
No, without that, I think that maybe that understanding would be useful to see if there's a pattern in what opens next and where the key might be trying to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to use Ghostly Gaze on the slime to see if I could see beyond it into that zone, but I suspect it would just be 30 feet of slime. It's just going to be infinity feet
Are
of
you going to
slime.
use it?
Should I? I
Yes.
will.
Should you?
So
can.
let me go ahead and do it. We're close enough to it. Let me gaze. The eyes roll over white. And then I take a peek in this tree.
Yeah, it is this material. Other than the motion of its like primordial churning, it's profoundly unnatural, right?
What did I say?
Right?
You didn't have to burn ghostly gaze to know that either. You
Just
knew.
talk to Walnut. Ask Walnut. Just write in the woods.
Hi, fans.
It's
So I wanna-
utterly
I wanna-
uniform.
Okay, yeah.
So Jerky said it's going to close in a minute. So how long do these things stay open? You seen this before? Obviously.
He
about
says
this?
he says a few minutes at most, which is why I don't know. It's not a big deal.
So this key is within a few minutes of us.
Well, I'm looking around, just trying to see through trees to see if I can see a little key.
Yeah, how fast is this key?
Feet per turn.
Yeah.
How many?
How fast does it fly? Does it run?
I got a fast key.
Bad
Good
song.
callback.
It doesn't.
Bad song.
It doesn't run. I mean, it doesn't. It flies.
All right.
I told
so
you.
it's around here.
Yes.
Okay.
It has to be. It has to be close.
How do we find it?
Key!
God, I wish you had a better drawing.
You could use find.
Yeah, that's
object.
why I wanted a drawing to begin with. Yeah.
Oh, you do have the drawing.
No.
Yeah, but it's so shitty. I don't think I can use
But you
it.
could try.
All right.
He says.
Meditate on this.
No. He says marinate on that.
Find similar.
Yeah.
Dar says I can try to find it. We're friends.
You call to it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, go find it then.
I would befriend this key.
Dar, do you have other friends?
Dar, it's important to me that you have other friends.
It's important to me that there are other friends for you.
He's like, yeah, tons. And
They're all here on this ring.
They're gonna mourn you.
he puts a hand on the left side of his head. He reaches the fingers of his hand just up under the lip of the hat. He has a wide-brimmed black
Oh,
hat.
there's a hat.
Okay.
Got it.
And he reaches out, like divining or dowsing into the woods. And he says, nah,
That's nothing, was it? There's nothing.
no. Well, he didn't roll well enough, but arguably, even if he'd rolled well.
I get detect magic. I want to detect magic.
Yeah.
I want to see if his skull can find the key.
Well, I want to
Rip
detect
that out.
magic. A, to find the key. B, to see if he's like got some sort of magical
Charmed or
connection, or he's charmed in some way. Is this a mule scenario from the
Yeah.
Android side?
Everything's
or-
always got to be something else with you.
I know.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with movies or books,
I've
but
seen too many things, and I have too good a memory.
I
It's a
listen
curse.
I listen to a great podcast. I'll turn you guys on to it. I'll send you a link after the show.
Detect magic.
Absolutely. So what's the range of detect magic?
That means yes. You just might not be good enough to find it.
30 feet.
Oh, well, that's the same as my gaze.
I know. I mean, it's the same as far as we can look. But I mean, again, I was casting it more on him if there's an
Yeah,
ancillary benefit of like something around us.
No, there doesn't appear. I mean, nothing about him seems especially
He's just a
noteworthy.
doofus. Okay.
Did you handle the key?
Did you touch that key?
Better not.
How much did you touch the key? No, I need you to be honest. How much did you touch the key?
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I let it. I mean, I let it. Like,
Did you hold it in your hand?
Yeah.
Did you get your your smell on?
we're friends.
He's totally did a lot with that key.
He's
He's had a lot
groping the
of work
shit out of
done
that
with
key.
it.
It was in his butt.
We know all about the key, Dar. Come on.
All right, if he's been spending a lot of time with this key,
Oh, you're gonna do a sniff.
I want to attempt to see if he left his sticky, sweaty, grimy grime all over this key.
You know you did. He couldn't
Love it.
resist.
That
I-
is a great idea.
Transform
Hawoo!
Ooh.
into a crocodile.
Ooh, woo!
Into a wolf. Hawoo. And I just get I loom over towards him as like my big dire self, and I just try and intimidate him because I don't like him.
He makes some folk magic gesture
Incredible.
that has no effect on you.
Great. And then I get my snoot right in his hands and I start getting his scent
Time
all up
out.
in my business.
No,
Yeah.
you gotta sniff more than the hands. I don't know.
You're gonna have to get
what's
right
gonna
up
give
in
you the
that
best.
beehole.
Yeah, the king's in his butt.
All right, I sniff everything.
I goatsy him for you so you can get in there.
I don't get the reference.
Google it later.
Yeah, Google it. Everyone at home, Google it.
or don't.
Yeah, get on your work computer.
So you engage in a full spectrum sniff.
I didn't say that, but yes. And now I would like to sniff the air for the key and see if I smell any residual. This guy stinks.
It's an instant.
Oh, but I get advantage on my smell.
Well, no. I was just gonna say, please roll your 2 dice to see if you succeed.
And I want to. Okay, that
Well,
was
that's
an
a
11.
shit eater roll. Maybe you don't smell
Yeah, maybe
it.
you don't.
Shut up, everybody. It's a 17.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's an 18. Sorry, because
she
I
woof.
have +9.
She woof. No, you're able to. I mean, everything like just these like gulping breaths of night air. There's so many. There's a warren.
So much prey.
A warren full of tender hairs.
Shit. Bye, y'all.
Just like, and it would be the work of a few seconds. They're still asleep from the
Smell them.
winter.
The baby younglings.
Just
Yes.
you know, just the tender center.
If it's on the way to the key, we'll pull over.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
Otherwise,
There's
With
that.
hairs at home.
The boughs still have the memory of spring and summer birds in the nests.
Shit.
But you find it. It's like that one, just like that bassoon note, right in the middle of everything else, and you're able to just pluck it.
I am salivating and panting, so I must look like I'm worried, but really it's just so hungry.
Well, yeah, he is definitely worried.
And I start like slowly. What would that be? Galumping?
Yeah, absolutely. This works because you got that mega haunch.
Sure.
Those big feet.
The big Pete's. Big putties. Start going off in the direction of this thing, and then I'm looking over my shoulder, trying to signal for
Absolutely.
people
So
to follow me.
as the post sniff, we live in a post sniff world.
Yeah.
And as soon as you begin to orient yourself toward the scent,
Yes.
the ooze shape repairs itself in space.
I growl.
Absolutely. It's gone. It's gone. But at the same time, that shouldn't be here. Maybe it's a plus in aggregate. So you immediately, I mean, you tell me. I mean, tell me what is your praxis? Your prey hunting praxis.
My prey hunting praxis?
Yeah. Tell me what you do.
What's your favorite praxis game?
What's your favorite praxis game?
Simeon?
Sid Meier's
Simant, for sure.
Simeon.
Sid Meier's Direwolf is a game I would play.
So she gets like really low to the ground, like when a dog sees another dog when you're out walking it gets really excited. And she's like moving under the like, unfettered by the underbrush and stuff like that, and just kind of like plowing through. And at first she's looking back over her shoulder to see if everybody's following, but then she gets obsessive. She's got that one track mind. She's going for it. She wants to get that key.
Absolutely.
And she wants to eat it. She wants to put it in her mouth and shake it. And she knows she shouldn't. But if she
But
gets
it
there
might
before
happen.
everybody else, no one will know.
But it might happen. A couple
know her
quick
dark
shakes.
secret.
So, Wolfnut, you
Hello.
just weave between ancient oaks on your way to this delicious treat.
Yes.
I'm running after. That's what this is.
Is that what?
This
okay.
is for indicating.
Is that what's
No,
happening?
Is your
For the
outline issue?
podcast, there's some calisthenics going on over on the left. So
Cross country skiing.
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's the Nordic Track.
Oh, yeah.
That's a new sponsor, obviously, for this season.
Peloton.
No.
I'm scared, but I'm going to do it.
So
I'll try.
the farther you get,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. You're a little fat.
There is it's 2 ears as comprehensive in their function as a direwolf's. There is a sound of, it's like a gale force wind commingled like at a 50-50 rate with like funereal wailing.
Okay.
As you are traveling through
Okay.
this, and it's issuing forth from another one of these punctures.
I see.
And it closes as you continue to pass through. And there is another, you can still obviously get that bassoon note, but there is a malevolent, something else is creeping in
Oh shit.
alongside this tiny thing that you're able to hold. And it is it's a mixture of sulfur,
Okay.
a heavy sulfur stink mixed with a carcass. But too late. There's a point in that carcass trajectory that's fine.
Yep.
No.
This isn't there.
Oh.
Bad carcass.
This is something else.
So I let out a mournful howoo as a very vague and undiscernible signal to my team. But now I'm worried that whatever that is I see it as yes, it's a threat, but also is it competition? Is it trying to get the smell
some
that
other
I try to get to?
creature.
Yes.
Some abomination.
So I quicken my pace.
Absolutely. You
Thanks for allowing me to just like be a furry for like 10 minutes a game.
We've been doing this shit since season 1.
I know, I just wanted to take a minute and appreciate it.
No, I get it. High five. So
Continue.
You make your way around the tree, just cut around the right side of it. And beyond that is the largest of these tears that you've seen.
Sweet. What does it look like?
You're looking at something that the orientation is wrong.
Okay.
It looks like it's behind. Imagine that it's sort of like stretched out, almost like, imagine that you could cruelly section a chunk of reality and then tan it like leather. Against that stretched frame, taut and strange at the edges, it looks like you're basically looking down on what look like massed troop movements. Regimented, relentlessly drilled forces traveling on what must be, to their orientation, their plane. But you can see them sort of stretching out, and there is, as you see that, there is a moonlight glint off of what looks like a beetle's mandible that swings out from behind a tree.
Oh shit.
And we'll come back after the break. We'll manage all of this. It'll be a good time. You'll see. Everything's gonna be fine.
Jerry.
No. Well, it might not actually be fine. We'll deal with it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Hello. I'm Jefford K. Harkrims. Welcome back to TSC Teams. When last we saw our heroes, at least one of them
No.
Was a wolf.
Nuh-uh.
was a wolf.
Nuh-uh.
That's true.
I didn't.
And was being menaced
No.
momentarily, at any rate, in the brief moments before the break. You saw the light of the moon glint off of this this gruesome pincer. Understand this. Happy Valentine's Day. The
Tell me about that thorax.
I will. Unfortunately, look.
Is there an abdomen? Can we talk about that?
Pedipalps?
How hot is this lobster, Jerry? Come on.
It's not a lobster.
Is this like a fuck lobster or?
Or is it just like a cuddle lobster?
A cuttlefish.
Yeah.
It's not a lobster. No, it's not a lobster.
Keep packing.
It should be
Healthy hog?
established
Nice.
8
Early-
inches long, 1/4 inch thick.
early on. Dowel.
Paper straw.
Is this
soggy in the middle?
Describe this scorpion?
Is it Home Depot?
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta get this code into. All right.
This beetle.
Yes, unfortunately. So understand that the beetle we're talking about would be
Ringo.
Well, no, this would be
Obviously. With a weird hog like that.
massive, like a beetle the size of a tiger. This is the sort of mouth part that you would be. I mean, I want to give you the scale here.
Okay, it's the size of a tiger.
The unfortunate part is that this pincer
Yes.
is only the jagged, shining end of a massive trunk of a limb.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay.
Lovecraft.
And
the merest forepaw.
indeed. And then in the split second you have
Oh,
to be conscious of its totality,
Yes.
Before your death.
it's 14 feet tall.
Nuh-uh.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
I'm sorry.
Can't argue with this.
I don't make the rules. Like,
Oh no, we had big. I saw a little scribble of it.
no, it has two gargantuan limbs of this kind, resting above additional folded arms beneath over the rippling torso, and then if anything, you'd have to say that the legs and even the head, to a certain extent, have a draconic cast.
Is it bipedal?
It is absolutely bipedal.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
Okay. Do I suffer an attack from
Drawn
this thing?
back horns. Well, you do roll initiative, as does everyone else, except everyone else rolls initiative with a negative
That
4.
14 foot. Wait,
It's
so
-4?
we were
Negative
keeping
4.
up with.
All right.
I've assumed Wolfnut sprinted ahead of us.
Yeah, she is. That's why everybody
That's why
else
you get
rolls.
the negative
No,
4.
well, I was.
This you don't womp womp on an
initiative.
roll.
Or
'cause I
do
got
you?
a 4 also.
You definitely do.
All right.
Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Bump, bump,
Joint
bump. Shout out
prizes.
council. Mayor Lears, please you.
Surprise City.
Well, I mean,
all a joy from it.
But I'm saying
for me.
that
All right.
this is why we have made it this way. This is just going to further emphasize it. So Rosie Basinger,
2. You might say, oh, how is that even possible? Your initiative's +3. And yet.
and yet,
And yet,
who next?
0.
11.
11.
The only thing is,
13.
Nothing.
I was going to say, when it cut back, I
Yeah.
assumed this was Wolfnut sprinting
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
I was going to
Oh, I
summon
said the one.
Clarkmore to try
Oh,
to
it
catch
would've
up.
been a
That takes
Minus
10
10
minutes,
minutes.
fool.
3. You got higher than me.
Okay.
Yeah, but then
you
he would
got it.
cover the ground. I assumed Wolfnut ran ahead.
Yeah.
Then you two were running.
Yeah, but what if this has some kind of crazy ability to snatch us all up?
Well, and then I was going to say, Dinar waits while you guys are running ahead to summon Clarkmore,
This
figuring he would
guy,
catch up.
loves to retcon.
Sorry, we had our 18-minute walnut moment, and I was waiting for my chance to interject.
You have to check yourself before you retcon yourself.
I know.
Did I say anything when you were going on about your zone of truth, truth in the
Give me,
little
you
man?
know what? I stop. I don't follow.
Brothers
I sit
and
in the grass
sisters.
and I look in the box and I have fun with the box.
What is
And I say, enjoy whatever weird animal bullshit. I'm looking in my box.
I do have a note here say Dinar loves the box.
But he's got to like sit like arms like legs crossed.
Fine. I
Box
will
in the
never summon Clarkmore ever again.
Yeah, right.
box in the middle of the thing. Now,
Summoning him right now.
But what was your sleep number?
My sleep number is 13.
Okay,
The number of the beef.
she did well. The number of the beef. So this claw sweeps in, and oh Jesus! So the first one,
Yeah.
no, it's actually a 1.
Oh.
So the first one basically comes in over your head
Sure.
and clamps, like basically around the trunk of a tree, closes, and snips through it.
Oh, my ears go back.
The next one of these claws comes in low.
What's her?
Oh shit!
Come on.
No, not. I swear to God. Womp womp womp.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a picture of the thing.
Shadow Council, may our labors please you.
I see it.
Gobrizu has offered you a boon.
Gabrizu.
That's right.
I like a good Gabrizu
The
salad.
scent from Gobrizu. The scent from Acheron. Now let's take a look
I liked it. I liked
at
that
what
joke.
dice we want in here.
Ew woo. We'll do something for next
That's
ep.
I like
dangerously
ew,
close.
ew, woo.
Ew woo.
That's dangerously close.
Yeah, I hear
Now,
you. I hear you.
Walnut.
That's what it was.
What?
The first of this, this pincer comes in
Sure.
and closes itself around your foreleg to the bone.
Ouchie.
No, it's 20 points.
No.
Guess what? Guess what that does? Nothing. I'm still good. I go yipe, 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 yipe.
No.
Oh,
Sound of
yes,
puppy
that
in
hiss,
pain.
that hiss whine,
Yeah.
the fast breath.
I was gonna say
that
I
what-
hiss, but that's
AC,
cats.
AC. I'd have to check on the 20, but
AC is 14.
14 is good. 14 is good. Unfortunately, it's not good enough for this. But these are so. Now that he's seized you and is just like holding you, the two fists at the abdomen come in for jabs
This is hacks.
in the face. It is hacks. No. The Glabrizo has the premium account
His god mode.
that allows them to prey on other players. One solid fist connects
how much?
for 7 points,
But bow.
and the other one just glances off of the haunch.
When you come into the clearing, you will see a well-bloodied,
No.
Ah,
a sad dog.
no.
You wouldn't hit a dog, would you, mister?
That's
need
a
a
process
double
that's going to continue. Next up is Walnut Dawn Grass.
Well, I have no pack tactics. I have nothing I can do because I am being clamped to the bone. But I can revert to my normal self. No, I can bite.
Do the bite.
I can do a bite.
This is great.
And I feel like this is a pivotal moment to take advantage on this
Well, you should
bite
take
check because I always beef the bite. Every single time I go to try and bite.
But this time you want to bite the beef.
This time I want to bite the beef.
Bite
Oh, I didn't even mean
damn.
it was a 24 and not as good, but
Yeah.
24 was
24,
good.
very good.
All right,
solid
so
rolls.
this is the one of like this trunk of a limb has seized you. Do you just turn your head at that?
Yeah,
Nice. Okay,
it's like a snap reaction.
let's see what we got.
All right. 4, 5, 8 points of damage.
8
That's
points.
good. It's good for the
But
for the jaw.
you must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
God, I wonder if this could happen for you. Let's see.
He looks like a strong boy.
You lobster freak.
Yeah.
You fuck
Hey,
lobster.
this is body shaming, is what it
You're
is.
right.
Not even in hell. So, what was the stave again?
13
On
strength.
strength. Okay,
He's strong.
19. It's good.
Well,
Dinar-
I bite you and I just go, yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's but this thing's reeking blood is vile.
Throw up in my mouth.
Yeah, you throw up in the wound. Dinar, what's that?
It's in my raccoon.
Is he the only visible threat other
He-
than, I guess, this portal to
Yes.
Hell's army?
Yeah, 14. This 14-foot tall monstrosity demon is the.
The center of attraction for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, you know.
Get your tickets now.
I say,
Hey,
who are you?
Hey.
Hey. I take Jag off and I make him hold the box, and then I push him out of harm's way.
Into
And I go,
hell.
Don't go anywhere. Yeah, I throw him right into hell. I wouldn't give him my precious box then. But, at the edge of combat. And then I'll just go with the classic...
HAM.
Time-tested. We know it. We love it. Spirit Guardians.
So you're gonna fill this small clearing with capering Clarkmoors.
Yes, dancing, glittering little happy baby.
Cram the clearing with capering Clarkmoors.
Yep.
It's what I do.
Get it.
And then I will, wallow in my own crapulence. Happy. Have with a job well done.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take a nap.
Yeah, it's all great.
Yeah.
Everything is great.
I love that you walk into this clearing, you see me being completely, destroyed, and you're like, I'm going to do the bare minimum, and that is attack from back here.
We know that you can shapeshift out and you get all
Yeah,
your
you're
points
going to
back,
be a
so
full heal after you're knocked out of
We've
the
seen
thing.
this happen with you many times.
It's boring now. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
We just know she's fine. She's making sad wolf noises. We're like,
I'm being crucified by a lobster.
I'm making this
hell
entire
lobster.
battlefield a bad place for him to be permanently.
All right.
An unhealthy
and it's
place.
probably extra
Yeah.
damage because he's from hell.
Yeah. And I designate him and Walnut as target.
I knew it. I knew it. Finally.
Yeah, so 3d8 radiant. Oh wait, no, this goes up a level, right? Because I'm casting it. No, I'm not. I'm casting it third.
Yeah. And when does it trip?
When he gets within, they're in a.
Oh yeah, for
15
sure, for
foot.
sure.
It's his turn.
Yeah.
It
on his
happens
turn.
on the demon's turn,
Yeah,
right?
it's basically like this giant zone.
Oh
of,
no!
whirling
trust
blades.
me, this is an Omen classic.
Yeah.
I've definitely. This is the only thing I've cast more is Stone Shape for sure.
Yeah.
Cthulhu Drought.
So here's a question.
How would you like to D&D?
What's your D&D?
How do you?
My D&D is actually D&D.
So we have, but only to hold this thing off until the gate shuts. Hopefully cutting it in
I mean,
half.
historically,
That'd be nice.
yeah, historically these things have shut pretty quick.
So
it doesn't seem to be completely
So
predictable.
y'all just wait it out. I just keep shifting in and out.
but I want to know,
totally fine.
so banishment. I want to banish it, which might banish it like 5 feet toward the hole, and then it's just full in the hole again.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means like on that other plane, does it banish it to its house? Because technically it's currently inhabiting its other plane. It just has a couple legs in our plane.
No, it is completely in our plane.
Oh, okay. So
Just standing there. We saw them legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm afraid of is if I banish it,
Yes.
the hole
Does it
closes,
go here?
and then it just reappears on our plane full.
Right.
But
Right,
it
right.
doesn't look like it's from our plane.
No.
Your suspicion, because you can cast banishment, you no doubt practiced it.
Yeah, you do it all day.
Yeah, you don't think that it has. You don't think that it like lives at a local town. You don't think it's like a restaurateur.
Isn't that
or
from
something.
around
Isn't it
here?
just gonna pop back into existence?
Well, this is what I'm asking. So, like, you can banish something, and then let me see what the terms are. If it's native to a different plane of existence, it's banished to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, it comes back to the space that it left, or the nearest unoccupied space.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't come back.
Oh,
So, if I can hold on for a minute,
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
how many more minutes this thing's been open? Did it discover the hole right away, or did it go? "What? Oh, what's that?"
It does look like these other planes are closing quickly. So if we can send it back through that plane, then that portal might close.
Let's see if we can do it. I can choose 2 targets. So you want to send this guy to hell also? Or? No, I guess he'll just go back to his plane. He might go to his house.
Box?
As long as this
Good
bug
box.
goes to hell.
Just send the box to hell.
Yeah.
And pluck one of the kids out of the box.
Yeah.
Banish the
Anti-banish.
child.
You gotta.
Child banishment,
To one of the plates of
How's its charisma? You gotta beat a 16.
16. It's
like-
charisma.
It's a fuck lobster, man. It's got high charisma.
A
Given
guy like 14 foot tall. Holy shit.
Turn a lot of heads. Are you crazy?
given what I've described, you might be surprised to learn that it has a +3 charisma. So charisma must mean
Must be pretty
something
good.
else there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's
About being scary, right?
yeah,
a
exactly. It's like
different
for
cachet.
them, it's like, oh man, I don't know if you saw
Right.
those mandibles, but it's
Yeah.
like,
Whoa.
ooh woo. All right, now, so you're looking for a 16 on a
Yeah.
d20. That is a 16 exactly, and then it's plus.
Unbanished.
But there is an interesting opportunity here, certainly to talk about Cthulhu. And so this banishment process, we should describe how you attempt it and how it fails.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right?
So
So it's going to be mechanistic in some way, right?
Get out of here!
it's as easy as that.
He slaps the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. All right.
You
Go get.
One syllable.
Go get.
No.
Yeah, but there's all these apostrophes in there and
Oh, yeah.
strange vowels.
It would be so.
It's drow.
Yeah.
It would be an attempt to, a displacement of something from another plane to this one.
Yeah.
Would represent a very strange, like a world line shunt over to a place where it does not belong. And so it is an attempt to trace it back to that point and correct it and return to that plane. And if it's, and in this case, if it's sustained for long enough, then it will snap back into place. and we've
Exactly.
succeeded.
And so the attempt is excellent and grounded in has a robust grounding in the arcane. But imagine that this is something, mass isn't the right word, but imagine that it is substantial in some way that bends these laws.
Yeah. Well, I was going to suggest that somehow this beetle is so handsome. There's something about it that it fails because I wanted it to fail. That's the-
Deep down, you're like,
thing.
you're like, if I send it away, I won't be able to look at it anymore.
Right.
That does sound like an actual thing Cthulhu would do.
Vanished. But now with a lot of conviction.
But not
want to
forever.
study it more. I want to draw you. You're beautiful.
Banished to my bedroom. You know what I mean? You get in there and you stay there.
Right.
All right.
If you've known me for any amount of time, there's nothing behind that. I banish you away.
Did you even try?
It didn't
On a cruise with me.
It's got this like disgusting like mandible like, but then it like turns and it's got like this cleft chin and you're like,
Oh.
Maybe it's not a no.
Oh, no. I take it back.
All right. Rosie Bessinger.
Okay, so we're not doing much damage against this guy yet. Oh boy, howdy. It does seem like getting within mandible. Now, describe to me the exact configuration of these limbs.
Absolutely.
And the mandibles upon
Well,
them.
I mean, there's just a couple things. So imagine something like a bipedal sort of dragon.
Okay.
Right? We got that.
I see
All right,
one.
Here, now subtract the wings.
Okay.
All right. Replace those with gigantic arms.
Okay.
At the end of these arms,
Okay.
pinchies.
Pinchies on the,
Right.
on the back. Or
Oh
on
no,
the
no,
sides?
right from the shoulder
Okay,
where the arm
got
would
it.
be. It's that, except no hand. Pinchito.
Pinchies.
Then, just below, imagine that there was a sale or a special offer on more regular-looking arms.
Oh,
Those have been installed aftermarket.
how many?
Just below, just one on each side, honestly. So 4 arms total.
Hands? Hands?
Yes, indeed.
Just
indeed.
little humanoid looking
grizzled,
hands? Oh, okay.
black hair, firm, glistening. Imagine like a hedgehog quill, just from the back of the hand, like up the rest of the arm.
Got it. Now let's talk about the back.
Yeah,
I'm not liking the front. I'm not
Spines.
liking what you're offering here. Spines?
spines,
On the
it
whole
busy?
back?
Is he thick though? You know what I mean?
deeply so.
Nice.
Tell me about those curves.
That donkey.
Just essentially, guard plates
Okay.
and like what look like reptilian guard plates, but nothing that is going to provide, nothing that you can't handle.
Sure. Does it look like something I could climb?
I am the sort of dungeon master that will tolerate this. It is not safe,
Sure.
but I'm down. What's your play here, Rosie?
Well, it seems like the front is a mess, and if I'm gonna get in there in melee, going into sort of an insectoid fuck lobster blender is not necessarily how I want to spend my Valentine's Day.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna try
Suit
coming up
yourself.
the back and seeing if I can't
nice.
get it, you know.
That's how I want to spend my Valentine's Day.
Just seeing like if I can just shove it right up there.
You're looking for a venue change.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm assuming that the head area has some kind of sensitivity.
It always does.
Tends to.
So I'm trying to.
When did we
nerve.
lose control?
I'm trying to. We never had it. I'm gonna try to ascend and see if I can find a weak spot somewhere.
Absolutely. So this, I would say that this is the sort of situation wherein one might suffer
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay. Well, then I will negate it.
Will you?
Yeah.
The Shadow Council's blessing.
Thank you, Shadow Council. All right. So this is just your normal, just everyday. What do you want from me here? An
So
attack
you-
roll? You want a dexterity? You want a acrobatics? Acrobatics
Look,
sounds pretty good.
Handle my hand.
I am. I'd be okay with some creative interpretations of skills if you were trying to
Okay.
give me something good.
I do.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
People don't perform acrobatics.
Rosie does.
Well, I was just going to say.
cartwheel
I was
up.
gonna-
I'm climbing a 14-foot creature here.
Well, no. That part's okay. I was like, they don't. I was like, people don't do this kind of thing on. And then I was like thinking about every Cirque du Soleil show I've ever seen. I think that acrobats actually do things like this.
Boys climb on boys.
No, it happens.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All right. Oh, God.
Big money.
Oh no.
Okay, so, but it's a +6. So it is a 10. And
No, this is Satan's own jungle gym.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Hold on, break your hip.
God, if it had been a 1.
If only.
If only it had been a 1.
But no, it's just a 10.
So you endeavor to navigate that malevolent plinko board
Okay.
of a back.
Okay. Yeah.
Distract him.
I'm guessing it doesn't work.
It does not work.
All right.
Unfortunately.
One final question.
Yes.
Yeah, excuse me, sir.
It's nighttime, right?
Deeply.
Okay. That's it.
You think, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now, and I do see this cauldron, fear not.
Mash.
Nah, shit.
Shit.
Shit. Oh, shit.
The Beatles starts singing.
This is the bad guy. So you've tried to navigate it, been unable to. Basically, took the route that would not result in you receiving severe lacerations. You dropped out because the alternative was gruesome.
Okay.
Right. One of these arms, without like it's a no look thing. One of them swings around behind itself and tries to lacerate you.
Wouldn't it take its radiant damage first?
Oh, yes, that's fair enough. Would you like to roll your d8s?
Oh, you mean roll?
Prince splits in.
Sure. Well, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
A failed saved creature takes 3d8 radiant damage. Also, it's got half speed.
My wisdom save is only 12.
That don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah, you gotta get 15.
Oh.
Well.
11.
Well.
11. Hey, that's not bad.
Whale.
That is not
That's not
bad
great.
at all. I will take it. One arm swings out at Rosie with a 1. So it swings. So because it's a
Knocks
1.
its own spines off.
Yeah, dies.
Incredible.
No, so this thing is, like a whip. It has basically swung its entire body around. 1 basically comes through. It's a 1. Can you tell me how Rosie evades this?
Okay, so there's a hand coming for
Basically,
her.
one of these bladed pincer arms, the upper deck.
Okay. It's been a minute since she did something like this, but especially since it's a 1, I think she can do something cool. So she does the thing where it's almost like creating a shadow facsimile of herself.
Ooh.
Like where she was is a very convincing shadowy version of herself.
In this light.
Yeah, and that it swings through, but she has moved just out of reach of it, and the shadow kind of disperses like a cloud.
Nice. Second attack.
That was cute. I like that. Thanks.
It's a 13, which I think is not.
That's not gonna hit.
It is not able to connect. So imagine that like a marionette almost. Like it's just swung around like whips, barbed at the end. It's missed you with both of these. Like one has gone under, one has gone over, and you see its hideous mouth, an abundance of teeth.
But I'm kind of into it.
But like beautiful cleft
You
chin.
tell me.
Beautiful chin.
It endeavors to dispel magic.
On me?
No. No.
No.
On these prancing Clarkmores.
Like, feel free to dispel magic on me, baby. I'm analog.
I'm acoustic, baby.
Let's see. I almost never do it. So I think I'm trying to remember if you do a check.
I have it.
Yeah.
For each spell.
I have it. Can be done.
Yeah, it says you can't do it.
It doesn't actually work. It's just a flavor.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So DC plus the spell's level, and what spell did you? What level
10,
did you
10
cast
plus
it?
the spell level. It was a third level spell.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Nice try, Jerry.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't pull it off. But
Yeah, half
it's
speed
just like
going.
it's like you don't know like how these like barbed teeth are even navigating this lip, and you can hear the words, but they don't seem to have the effect it's looking for.
Is it speaking, what, infernal? Abyssal?
Infernal. Well, this is abyssal. Okay. So, that is. God, I guess I was really hoping to put one in the ground.
One of us?
This time, no.
Jesus.
No. Ghostly, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good clap.
Oh.
See, who is
You all die.
back here at the edge? Oh no! So, you see just a little glint in the corner of your eye, Dinar, and you see Dar, like you sort of placed him behind a tree,
Yeah.
and you can see him sort of extend a little finger up, and then you see just like glinting and shining, you see like jeweled moth wings come down and sort of lit at the edge of his finger, and then you see him draw his finger back behind the tree. Thanks, Rosie.
I see that.
You do see that.
Disgusting.
Walnut,
Go. Ew.
Yuck. Walnut doggrass. I know where that's been. Walnut doggrass.
I want to bite his face.
Tell me more.
I want to bite
His whole
his
face?
visage.
His hellish visage.
His hellish visage.
Can I bite him right in the face?
That's what I want too.
I want to bite him on his face. And because Rosie is close to me, I get pack tactics.
Yeah.
So free avantage.
Ow, ow.
Yeah.
I didn't need it from you. Shadow Council.
Let's see it.
I do.
Oh!
Okay.
Yep.
Come on, Pack.
Shut up, everybody.
Come on, Pack.
Talk shit to the Shadow
A
Council.
bee sting is a 12.
12 is not enough. So you lunge like off of your wounded leg. You lunge up and snap close to its face, and it basically just like reaches up one of its pincers and just like holds you at length. So you just snap and snarl inches from its face.
Little did you know that I get to do another cool thing,
I can't wait.
and it is not real. I don't have
I have it. I get 5 actions.
five actions.
Well,
Says
I
here.
get 5 wolf actions.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And that can include pant, sweat, drool.
Mark territory.
Exactly.
Different. Yeah.
Oh, I'm pissing all over this lobster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right in there.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Chris, what's that?
Well, this new info is a game changer. I mean, the key is the objective.
Really disrupts this industry, huh?
I'm not really here for this
fuck
is
this whole thing up?
this is a iconoclast. You know, the paradigm's shifted.
Yeah. Then you just like name check Malcolm.
Yeah.
10,000 hours.
Yeah. All right. There was something else I was going to do, but now I'm going for the
Yeah,
key.
Yeah, you
course,
should. You
So I stop
marbles.
watching everyone fight, admiring. Go, well, yeah. And then I go, and then I just run away. And I run over to Jerkface.
Absolutely. What happens then?
I don't know, what do I see? I mean, is he just like,
Enjoying his dumb-
fingering this key?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
What does the key look like?
Yeah.
Is he
What's
into
the
it?
key look like?
The key itself.
Kate? That's too much.
That's a classic back scratch
Just a career
motion.
gesture.
Yeah. Come here.
The key itself, the central, the core of its body looks very much like a sort of ornate. It looks like an ornate key.
It's just a flying key. His
but-
drawing wasn't that far off.
No. He was actually. It was for
Just a
for what he could hook up.
classic two-tooth key. Okay.
Right.
All right, with little jewelings. Okay.
Yeah,
And it's just kind of floating on the edge of his fingers?
it is.
And I grab it.
Okay, please do.
Okay. And I hold it.
No, that's not it.
No.
No, I have it. No, I have
No,
it.
I have it.
No, I have it, and now I win.
Yeah.
No, you need to roll with disadvantage.
Well, I was gonna take advantage, so.
Then now you roll with a regular.
All right, and then I pay more and then roll with advantage?
I'm gonna give you my advantage if
I mean,
this is
is
the
that-
south.
is that- can I do
Yeah,
that? How much, have we established that, or is it just a once?
I think it's once. I think you can have it and then cancel it, and then we're good on that roll.
Why am I at disadvantage? It's a key, I'm sneaking up on it. The
Yeah,
two of
yeah,
them
he's
are
obviously,
engaged
like,
in a little
into it.
dance.
Like it's gonna be like a surprise.
Yeah,
I agree.
they're catching up. They don't see me coming.
Clunk, clunk, clunk in his heavy armor.
Ah, no, soft snow. Padding
Like
in.
with the
Yeah.
the katana back.
Dun, dun, dun,
Darn.
dun, dun. Fine, whatever. What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want,
What do you want me to
Jerry?
roll?
What do you want?
Athletics?
Intelligence.
I'm rolling with a disadvantage, but what am I
Well,
rolling?
yeah, I know. This is just dexterity.
Is it though?
Yep.
I feel like it would take a certain amount of athletics.
Oh, -1. I
No,
know.
you got
prowess.
this. You got this.
You got this.
You know what?
big money.
Gonna give me disadvantage for no reason.
You can negate it.
He did.
I did negate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was not paying attention.
Yeah, we just want.
It's fine.
We just want a fair shot.
Go.
With this key.
Hey.
Hey.
12.
This sex key.
Right. You swipe at it. It evades you,
Oh.
flits away to a tree about 10 feet away. Enters the tree, bores like an insect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chews through the outer layer. And that tree becomes a place, functionally speaking.
Okay.
And you can see it shining, sailing through that place and going to another.
It's in that world.
It is in there and you can see it through.
Oh man.
If I were to leave the plane, do you have any way to pull me back or pull us back?
I don't know.
Without any sort of, I guess without some sort of crap.
You banish you.
Can you reverse banish? Yeah.
No, I don't.
You
let it work that
debanish.
way.
Yeah.
I don't. The problem is I don't get to choose the plane.
Oh.
So I guess I could. Well, I'd
You have to be
banish you
with
to
me?
that plane, and then it's like, yeah, but you could be anywhere in the plane. You're not going to show up where the key is. That wouldn't
If
work.
you and I
banish-
jumped in that hole, we could get the key, and then you could banish us back to our regular plane,
It
right?
just opened.
my God.
It just opened.
Yeah.
I could we could go after it, then I could dimension door us back to it.
Oh, okay. Or
to
that
our
too.
hole.
Okay.
I'd love to know what plane it is though, because I don't know if you want to just go in. Could be a really bad one. Could be like a plane of just drowning and you just drown.
Well, I mean,
There is such a plane.
I'm off. Not even in the battle too, so I don't even know if you guys are seeing me do this.
Okay, you gave my
It
attention
went,
then.
it went in the. It went in this hole. It went in this portal through a portal. To a
Bored
different
through.
world.
It
It
can
turned the
make
tree
them,
into
apparently.
a 3D
What
portal.
does it? What does it look like in that
Through
world?
there?
Yeah.
You can see.
Flowers.
It's very mist-like.
Something good. Something
It's
good.
very
But I
mist-like?
don't mean mist like the ghost, or like the mist. I mean mist like MYST. Insofar as
The lighthouse.
from the base
Ages
Blood books.
everywhere.
Exactly. For some brothers, I guess. Jail worlds. Good dad. Good parenting here. So you basically see from the tree itself evokes a keyhole shape. You can see a path basically from the base. The rest of these had gone to strange places. Places that are inimical to...
And this is Maine.
conscious. Yeah, and this
Okay.
is like Maine in fall.
All right. So then I grab Jerky,
Darbanac.
and
He has a name.
and I run into the portal. And as I do,
You came
I
over here.
say-
You came over here and did an action already. So you're good.
I push him into the
You're
portal.
good for now. Now,
My action was swipe at a key and miss.
just go over and then swipe. That's
You should
correct.
notify me that.
Yeah, I
'Cause
say
I should be with you.
I yell to
Yeah.
everyone then.
Going in.
Yeah,
Just rest her
well,
out.
the keys over here. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I now on my turn begins. I see you have been grasped by this thing. You just escaped its flailing back arms. I just happened to hear you go. I've got. And then I look and I see this tree back here.
Yeah. So, as I suggested, or was on the precipice of suggesting, at any rate, the base of this tree is perfectly synchronized in space with a wide stone road that seems to cut out and along and travels up toward what you can see in the distance. How should I do this?
Yeah,
Let's see.
What's she look like?
I would like you to make a wisdom save.
Save. All right.
Delightful.
I'm gonna enjoy that. I don't get anything for that.
Money.
I don't save unless it's like a 2.
Oh, it's not. So this path carves up. You're just absorbing everything, contextualizing the information. This path leads up to, and indeed, as near as you can tell, into a massive cube. A massive cube of black stone that rests in the middle distance between you and beyond it. You can see a interlocking system of gears at a cosmic scale.
Oh no.
This is why you had to save.
Oh no, cosmic scale.
Just like Maine.
I've been there.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, okay, so having seen that, I try to turn my attention to this dumb bug. It's not interesting to me anymore. I will Christ. What can I do in the interim here?
What could this do?
Anything you want.
Well, I don't think so. First and foremost, to Thriss, I convey to both of you, like I know you. I see you go after the key. I don't just see you fall into a tree hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I yell.
Yeah.
The key's over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, this is far from the fight. I mean, like I left him well out of harm's way, so this is like well outside the engagement.
Okay. Yeah. So to catch up with you might be my move.
Yeah.
For this. So yeah, I convey like I got to go after Dinar and the key. There's the gears. No, I'm going after the key. I'm going to save Dinar. That's what I'm doing. And then
Say it all.
yeah, like you can hear in the communication. There's just an undercurrent of it's like accidentally voicing like the cosmic, the beyond. I'm going in after Dinar.
Excellent.
That's what I'll do.
Gotta take your medicine.
It's like going after Dinar. Cosmic gears.
Yes, the whisper is the
I keep
important
saying
part.
the quiet part's loud, the loud part's quiet.
Yeah, but like so, in my rush away, like now turning to leave the fight,
Yeah.
Can I like almost as a afterthought fairy fire?
Yeah.
Take advantage. Just fight it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a dex 16.
The fact of the matter is that it just looks more imposing now.
Oh, it's just glowing now. It didn't need to be easier.
No, it's like it was scary before, and now it's burning with an ethereal light.
Oh no. What'd I do?
It's like, listen, if they didn't already have an experience with it and with this spell, they would just assume that it had like gone into its like boss mode.
Exactly.
Right? They would, exactly.
It's like these upward tilted spotlights like at a premiere. It's
Yeah.
just like
It's
more
underlit like
impressive.
a
Yeah.
This is fucking incredible.
Now I turn to run in the direction to close that distance. Sorry.
Just like behind you,
Yeah.
it's like, God, honestly, it should be a tree. You should get a tree with it instead.
Yeah. Bring the bug this way.
All of it's not our fight. Let it terrorize the countryside. All of you come. Let's all chase the key together.
What a monster.
Rosie Bestinger.
Well, I don't think we can kill this thing without our full party.
No.
I'm not gonna leave Walnut here.
You can't kill it without us.
Don't kill it. Don't get a kill without us. Save us XP. So I think that I'm gonna try to loosen its grip on you, because it's got its pincers around your neck meat, right?
Put a grip
Sure,
on
yeah.
you.
So I'm going to attack the grip meat,
Yeah.
and gonna try to stun it so that it
That
drops you and we can get out of here.
That grab beef.
Yeah. Okay.
Find that pressure point on that bug.
Okay. So that's gonna be my usual
Find its most tender
thrust.
area. Succulent.
Ooh.
Ugh.
The 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll do.
Okay. 14 to hit.
No.
21 to hit.
Yes.
And 23 to hit.
That's also a hit.
Okay. So now,
So you're just basically going to like phalanx this thing with stun saves?
yeah,
She
and
is on the melee.
it needs to fail a con saving throw or save DC 13 con saving throw 3 times.
Woof.
Any of those that succeed, it will be stunned.
Can you help me see it?
Yeah, sure. So I was from behind, and I look over my shoulder, and I see Dinar and Kathris running toward this portal, and all I can see from here is a black cube.
Yeah.
But this triggers something in Rosie's memory or realization, and she is deeply interested in getting over to that place. This is very, very highly relevant. Something connects for her. And so she's like, all right, well, we all need to get over there. So from behind, she jumps, and she kind of like bounces off the elbow. I'm gonna do some cool shit. Why not? And then it's,
Right around the edge.
It's 1 quarterstaff hit and then 2 kicks to this wrist. So yeah, 3.
I think you're just trying to find that trunk in there.
Mm-hmm. 3 con saving throws.
Ha ha ha! Holy shit. Okay, so the first 2 were 23s.
Oh my god.
This last one is only an 8.
Yes. Okay, so that means, I guess I had advantage on all those. I forgot because of the fairy fire.
Well, you did not need it.
I didn't.
You fucked him up.
So then the damage, he is stunned,
Yes.
and the damage for this will be 3 plus 4,
Bludgeoning attacks.
9 plus 6 plus 4.
Okay.
Just 19.
So 9 plus 6 plus 4?
Yeah,
19.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's math.
And stunned.
Even I can
And
do.
stunned. So hopefully it's going to drop
What
Walnut.
is it? 9 plus 6.
Yeah. It's basically like it loses control of its
Bowels.
limb, basically.
Advance.
Excellent.
And you fall out, and you can see the twin crescents of the just sort of like twitching in its dismay. So Rosie Bestinger. Yeah. So that is this thing being stunned.
Yep.
Does
it drop my nut?
The nut is down, and it is not
Dazed.
successful in its attempt to be a cool monster again.
Yeah.
Nut down. All right, my turn.
It is your turn.
I
do say we gotta go.
I go as Rosie. So it drops me. In the time it takes for Rosie to land, I nose between her legs.
Yay!
Just flip her up.
onto my body.
Yes.
And
just gun it?
And I just book it. I book it
Do it.
into this
Do it.
into this portal.
Into the magic hole.
Yeah, and I want to say I'd crash into everybody and just push everybody.
And just basically just like you're like the last person.
Yeah,
You just
like body
even if you
track.
tried to stop, you scooch. Everybody gets scooched through.
Yes.
Just behind you, like an axe blade. Everything between this horror
Yes.
and the portal is just sectioned. It just cuts everything between it and its quarry is on the ground, basically. It's tearing through. It's the lope. And as it does so, the tree-shaped or keyhole-shaped aperture behind you cinches itself closed.
Damn. Oh, somebody else's problem.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Well, it's getting destroyed by the little cosmic goats.
No,
So
and so this thing is
Yeah.
the
I guess that's still going.
Yeah.
it's just getting triple
It's just getting.
the key is
Yeah, where's the key?
is flapping madly
Sure.
in a beeline for this
Cube.
massive stone cube.
Not on my watch.
And again, then behind it, like imperceptibly, like if these gears are moving, you can't tell. They may be moving according to some different scale, but right now it just looks like a sculpture, essentially.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is,
yeah.
and then that collapses in and builds itself out more or less dynamically as you see it.
Let's see. Where's the configuration now? So you're some ways ahead.
So right now, everybody, this is
I thought
this,
they were all pretty much together.
this is a cartoon style pile
Yeah.
driven by the direwolf piston. The party is deposited on a path that does indeed continue behind you, but also goes forward
I don't care about where that key's headed. How far ahead is that key?
far.
How far?
It's probably, at this point, because it has flown essentially completely unimpeded, you can see it flitting up the path, and then you see it disappear inside the cube.
Dang it.
Oh. No, never mind.
I was going to ask who wants to fly.
I was gonna ask this guy. You ever been here before? You ever done this before?
Is your cube?
No, he is mostly afraid, you think, of this edge. Because this road, I should have made a bigger point of this. There is nothing to the left or right.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
The road is the real for the purposes of this path. And everything else has been cut out as though by a jigsaw.
I don't know why I thought.
So he's just constantly drawn in. It's like when you're too close to an edge, like you feel like you're worried at some level that your mind will just throw you off it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so he is gripped firmly
By Dinar.
Yeah.
to Dinar.
Yeah.
you didn't have to worry.
It's like now he's not fighting anymore.
Yeah, he's the safest out of everyone.
Make haste.
Dex of -1. I don't know if he's the safest
Holding him over
necessarily.
the side, yeah, as I run.
I'm going to drop him. he likes it.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to try. If he got the key to come to him once, I was going to try to get him to do it again. But if it's out of sight,
Inside the cube, the path goes up to a door in the cube then?
Indeed.
An opening?
Yep, there is a gate-like aperture. In fact, now that you have an opportunity to look on it with greater focus, the cube itself in terms of its texture and construction, it's like the sort of crenellated walls that you would see on a castle. It's just that it's like, imagine that a contractor had been given insufficient direction. And in a place like this, they continued to build walls until an entire space was protected.
Right. There's no
Yeah,
date.
exactly.
They just kept going.
Like a kudzu or something like that. Imagine that you could plant a wall and then you didn't take good care of it, and then you came back from a vacation, right?
Yeah. I'm only concerned with how much further we get behind the key. So if we're at an all-out run, like the fastest I can offer is flight, but it seems like you're okay.
Yeah, I got 50.
You got
I'm on
50.
you, so I got 50.
So 50.
Well, yeah, I can do, what is
We
flight?
can
60,
you can
right?
dash too and get 100, right?
Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
Hondo.
Can fly dash? Because then that would be 120.
Yeah, I mean, usually like run speed
Yeah, that's a
is
meaningful
usually
thing.
double the.
Yeah.
It's
But flying is
if
like-
that's what you do, but that makes sense to me too. Also, because if you'd be running, you're not doing anything but using your entire action to haul ass.
Right.
Right. So if you want to gun it, if you want to fly and gun it,
Yeah.
That's 2 actions though.
That's
the
true.
spell.
You absorb
Exactly.
it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. We won't be out of it.
I again ask who wants to fly.
I mean, I'm the only one who needs to.
I can get 3 total.
Oh, you gotta get Jerky Boy.
I can also hold
You
him.
carry him.
Yeah.
Dinar, you're flying.
I've not
Boom.
let
much is
go
your
of him
fly?
this entire episode.
60.
60?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Just-
touch you?
Actually, no, I did find it.
I think we can go faster than you on Wolfback.
Right. At least we get some.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'm holding.
And you're holding him. He doesn't get
I'm
fly.
holding Dar. He's holding the box.
He has
so you
to
just
be,
extend it. It's
Yeah.
it's a Death Stranding sort of situation.
Yeah.
Yep, totally.
Yeah, he also even has to be willing to fly, and I don't think he'd accept it. It would be wasted on him.
Yeah.
So, okay. So now in lieu of the former tentacle, now in the fashion of the parallel universes, we are borne up like crowd surfing by many phasing.
Oh, that's even weirder.
Chris hands. That some spend a little too much time where they are
Yeah.
before fading again.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's like fingertip linger kind of.
Yeah, most of them are very much about the business, but some are like, hey, come on,
What, another hand is all right. Okay, that's enough.
enough.
That's plenty.
At least they self-police.
It's true.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Yeah, not like every special hound, to be sure. You make your way up.
And it does sound like,
Yuck!
Yeah, it's just like that.
Oh, it's skitters?
It reminds me of the
Yeah.
scene
Oh.
in Labyrinth with all the
Yes.
hands
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
reach. Ew.
enjoy it.
I'm sure Dar's just loving it.
No.
We'll be safe now.
Yeah. Stop
No,
complaining.
as soon as it
Crying,
starts,
you
it's
baby.
just as soon as the hands begin to buoy him on their spectral wave, it's a scream that doesn't stop for breath. He's found a way. He has discovered a way to circular breathe scream, and it's just necessity was the mother of invention. He's like, I need a way to scream perpetually, and nature found a way.
We got there.
No, it's
Tried
bad.
it. It's hard. It's harder than you
Gotta do
think.
circular
Yeah.
breathing here.
It's bad.
Oh, I did it.
G can do it.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Inward singing. So, as you enter through what is clearly like the centrally located gate inside the overgrown wall structure that surrounds this the town, it has a sign just out front and to the left. Much as Red Larch does. Even this place out here has a manner of declaration.
And upon it,
And upon it,
No keys allowed.
yeah, exactly. Fuck keys. No, it says Haven.
Haven.
That's ominous.
Sounds nice.
That's nice, yeah.
I don't want to go in.
Inside.
Sorry.
Too bad.
No, you might have said anyone who chooses to enter the realm of Haven finds that there is a perfectly acceptable town-like structure
Okay.
Oh boy.
adherent to each wall.
Here he goes.
Correct.
So 6 of them.
Okay.
And you can see the key disappear into what looks like you recognize it as weary travelers instantly as an inn. That is where our game ends.
What?
That is where it ends this time. This time.
on.
But
on.
we've got an East game. We got a game next week. We got a game. We're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons again.
All right.
We're gonna play it again.
Trust you.
We got one more game.
And then that's it.
I'm
One more.
full up.
One more game. Shadow Council, Mayor Lavers, please you. Don't go nowhere. We're going to come right back for some table talk. Yes, like I said, it's fine. We got this. We'll see you.